Saxe sacrificed his life for us. Without him, there would be no case. Without his testimony, we lose a vital link to St. Patrick.
As much as you tried to deny, I know you did too. So my last gift to you is freedom. Let the white whale go. I won't let it take you down like it did me. Because from where I am now, I can play just as dirty.
It's from that lawyer, Cooper Saxe.
Out of there before the cops came too.
Hey, I answered all their questions. They know Theo acted on his own. I don't think there'll be any legal fallout for either of us. Tariq and the Tejadas know it was you who burned the Midwestern holdings. You've got a bullet coming your way.
You sure you want to threaten me, my nigga? Because after tonight, I can have your ass chasing after fucking ambulances in Trenton.
Now who's threatening who? There's something you can do that might earn you some grace. Get the charges against Diana Tejada dropped. And make sure they back off me as well.
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and now I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and let me know what you're thinking. Also, I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers because I have finally reached 800 subscribers now. Thank you very much for all of y'all that's been rocking with me, that's been subscribing and, sharing the videos to try to help get the channel to grow. But yeah, as you know, I need 200 more subscribers to get monetized, and also I need a shitload of watch hours. So the more you share, the more you can help this channel grow, and I can continue to give you guys more content. But on today's video, we will be covering Power Book 2 Ghost. This is the continuation of the characters breakdown that I said I was going to be doing. And once again, I decided to put some characters in a group. And this group has a lot of people, but this is because they're all linked together. And in this video, you will see how. This video will consist of Blanca, pretty much all of law enforcement. So all of the major law enforcement characters, they're going to be covered in this video. So Blanca, Jennifer Salas, Junior Valdez, and also Detective Carter. Like I said, I'll mention them here and there, but we don't have much information on him, so I can't do too much with him. And also the characters that's not law enforcement, you have Councilman Rashad Tate, Davis McLean, and actually, yeah, that's it. Councilman Tate and Davis McLean will also be in this video because all of these characters are linked. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, we'll start this thing off with, how I always do, most of the time, not all the time, but a vast majority of the time, if you've been following my channel, this is how I operate. The videos that you're seeing right before this are my supporting videos. So, pretty much, if you probably already followed the pattern and noticed, a lot of the law enforcement and the things that they're going to be working with, in my opinion, is going to be linked to the letters, and the flash drive that Cooper Saxe left. So, Cooper Saxe jump drive that he left for Junior is going to play a major role in what's to come. And remember, if you watch my characters breakdown video, the one I put together for the season, I told you that Junior Valdez is going to play a major role, and also that law enforcement is going to get a lot of wins this season. And I believe they are. So we will start the things off with, like I said, breaking down each letter and, well, the letter and what's in the flash drive, and to me, what they're going to be used as. So if you've seen in the first clip, it's showing when pretty much Blanca was trying to bash Saxe. This is shortly after he passed away, and saying that he wasn't a hero, but Jennifer checked her really quick. It was like, look, without Saxe, we wouldn't have had a case at all, which is true. Saxe absolutely risked his life to help get them a case. And she basically was saying, without his testimony, they don't have nothing. So they had to try to rely on what the information they could get from Effie, which also ended up being a fail. However, what Jennifer didn't know is Saxe did leave his testimony. And that's what Junior has. But it also has more information in that jump drive that Junior has. I will go to that later though. But just giving you one piece of information that I believe was on that flash drive. Now, I know a lot of y'all is wondering, okay, if that was the case and it's up in there, why did he leave the flash drive with Junior? I'm gonna answer that at last, nigga. Give me time. But so in that jump drive, though, Saxe's testimony basically incriminating Tariq, Davis McLean, and Davis McLean, Monet, and the Tejada family. Mostly Monet, though, because that's the one that Saxe had information on. Because if you remember, he ended up stealing the report from that detective that they killed, Detective Woodman. Remember, he had a file, and Davis McLean ended up, getting a copy of that file, which he didn't supposed to have. Saxe ended up finding it and taking a copy of it, right? That's what Tariq and Davis McLean was having a meeting on. And you see the file here? This is the file that Saxe ended up taking a photo of, and having a file that Davis McLean wasn't even aware that he had until Saxe was dead. So that file also is going to come back to hunt them, because all of that is going to be up on that jump drive that Junior has. So also, you go into the next clip, you see this is the letter that he left for Jenny. So at the end of the letter, that's mostly what I want to focus on. He told her that even after his death, he can still do dirt. He was replying to, what he meant is that what's on that jump drive. What's on that jump drive, what he left her, the information that she already know, and it is going to basically be a puzzle. They're going to have to connect the dots. It's going to be like a puzzle. And then it's going to be some information that only Junior can figure it out, because it's going to be linked to Angela. I'm going to tell y'all that. So, starting to get juicy, right? Yeah, I know. But that's the reason why he left it with Junior. Because in order for his ultimate plan to fall in place, he needs Junior to execute it. So Saxe was like, I'm not going down without a fight. He gonna go down swinging. So, also, so I seen a couple of other channels, right? And we got the name of the first 5 episodes for season 4. And I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I really just want to address episode 1, because I do remember the name of episode 1, which is I Don't Die Easily. Now, from all of the people's speculation and things that their predictions, I've heard everyone speculating and believing that it is linked to Monet because she's just been shot, right? And she's recovering, and they're like, okay, clearly it's talking about Monet. She don't die easily. I want to counter that. I don't believe it's talking about Monet. That episode is going to be covering Cooper Saxe. I believe that it's going to, what's on that jump drive, that I'm mentioning right now. They're going to also be, who knows, it's probably about both. I think it probably is about Monet too, because obviously she's going to be recovering. So yes, I'm not going to just say it's not going to be about Monet, but I also want to say it's also going to be linked to Cooper Saxe, because keep in mind, he left Monet a letter too, saying that Tariq was working with the feds, right? Monet initially did not believe that the letter was true, but maybe after getting shot, her mind's going to be all over the place. She may start to believe it. Because Saxe's whole plan was to get everyone that was Tariq's enemy to turn on him, to ultimately take down Tariq, whether it was law, justice, or street justice. He didn't care, as long as Tariq got dealt with. So, back to Saxe and his letter and jump drive. So we're gonna go ahead and go to. I believe with this going on and all the detective work that's going on, I believe that's also I think they're ultimately going to form a task force that's going to consist of Blanca, Detective Carter, the new detective played by Michael Ealy. Obviously, Jennifer's going to be in it. And as of now, that's all I know. But, there's probably going to be a couple of other people also involved. But, yeah, they're going to form a task force to ultimately take down Tariq, the Tejadas, Davis McLean, and Rashad Tate. Because in their mind, they're all dirty and they're all going to be linked, which technically is true. So, now to get to the bigger parts, what you guys really want to hear. Junior Valdez, right? So, we were left with a cliffhanger at the end of episode 10 of season 3 with Junior Valdez given a jump drive, and he's looking at it, but obviously they didn't tell us what was inside it. I'm going to give you guys my prediction of what is inside. Make sure you hit subscribe, because you glad niggas love looking at my material and stuff and forgetting to subscribe, or just don't do it. I'm telling y'all now, before I get out the information, hit subscribe, hit like. Come on, man. Stop hating on the niggas. Anyways, so inside of that jump drive, Cooper Saxe is telling Junior that his auntie was killed by none other than Tommy Egan, right? Because he wants to take down that entire organization and everybody who has done wrong to him. So clearly, Tommy has violated him a couple of times, and Saxe must have figured out that Tommy is still alive some kind of way, and he wants to take him down. So only, Junior is going to be super motivated to, take him down, since that is a relative affair. So this is personal for him. And, it can give him his first big case, and this will be his first big bust, and bring him up in the rankings. He felt like he owed that to Angela because, Saxe always felt guilty that Angela was killed. So he wanted to give that to Junior. Also, now this one out here, y'all be glad. I'm like, oh, you reaching, glad nigga. Well, let me reach. Let me reach, glad niggas. But also, inside of the jump drive, it's possible that he also figured out, and I don't know how he did this, Now, that I don't have the answer to right now. Give me some time. I'll probably figure it out. He also figured out that he is Angela and Ghost's son. Now I know y'all heard that theory going around. I'm also gonna push that theory that there is a possibility. Keep in mind that Angela left for 18 years. Remember, she left without Ghost seeing her for a very long time. That's enough time for her to have a baby and raise him, you know what I'm saying, and raise a whole child. But instead of her raising him, let me take that back. Instead of her raising him, you know what I'm saying, her sister Paz raised him because Angela had a bright future, and also because maybe Paz, you know what I'm saying, always wanted a child, but she wasn't able to have one. So they probably collectively got together and was like, this child will kind of, hurt your future because you're so smart, you got a lot going on. How about I raise Junior as my son, and in return, you go to school, do what you got to do, and you just help me take care of him. Because you remember, Angela was the one that paid for his tuition and paid for all of his stuff. It's probably because that's her mother. That's his mother, actually, just like Zeke. Kind of just like Zeke and, Zeke and Monet. They both it's probably the same thing. She took care of, him in the shadows and stuff, and looked after him, but they never, Junior never knew that was his mother until now. That's going to be in the flash drive. Also, what will be in the flash drive, keep in mind, he has the footage of Tariq admitting that he killed his father, Ghost, right? So, since he has that footage of Ghost, of him admitting that he killed Ghost, now Junior has even more motivation to take down them, because now his father that he never knew was killed by the same person that Saxe is trying to get him to take down. So now he's planted a seed and made Junior this, he's going to be an overzealous, DEA agent that's going to do any and everything he can. Keep in mind, this is Angela's son. You know how she was. And then he's probably going to have the intelligence of Ghost. So they created an animal. He's not going to rest until he gets them. So he's going to, with all that information, all of the task force is going to put all of that together, right? They're going to take down Rashad. And remember, on the other clips, that's why I showed you the other clip, because Rashad is late too. Remember, he's going to help try to get Davis and McLean and them out of the trouble that they're in. And he's going to get caught up too. And how I believe Rashad is going to get caught up is if you can remember on this last clip that I just showed you when Davis and Rashad was talking, his fiance, what's her name? I'm trying to remember the fiance's name. Ooh. I can't remember it at the moment, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Remember, she was very upset with Rashad constantly dabbling in the same thing that she was like, that's the same shit that keeps dragging you back down. Like he's constantly accepting money from people that he shouldn't be accepting money from, doing dirty shit that he shouldn't be doing. So I think she's gonna have enough of it. Because remember, he proposed to her before and she turned it down because of things like that. And I think she's gonna do it again, and this time law enforcement is probably gonna pressure her. And just like what's the dang it? I need to stop forgetting these names. But you remember the first attorney that was with Davis, the one he was sleeping with, also. And she turned on him because she got tired of Davis' ways. So just like she did and burnt Davis, I believe she's gonna do the exact same thing to Rashad, right? And Rashad is gonna go down. So Junior, with the help of his fiance, and Saxe, Junior and their task force will take down Saxe, Rashad, Monet is possibly too. If she doesn't die, she's gonna get locked up by the task force. And Davis McLean. All of them are going down. Like I said, this is gonna be a season where a lot of them will beat a lot of the law enforcement. They're gonna get their wins this time. Because think about it. Throughout Power, we have never seen law enforcement really win. They may get a small win, but then go back to taking their L. They always slip through. But they're going to get them. Mark my words, people. And also, last but not least, I know a lot of y'all are probably thinking, well, if that's the case, Tariq should be tied up too, right? That is true. But Tariq will slip through the cracks due to none other than the all-powerful Stephen Knight. Oh, and the all-powerful Simon Stern. So them two together, you know how, if you've been following Power Book 2 and the end of, for Simon Stern, you've just been following Power, period. And, the end of Season 6 for Stephen Knight until now, you can really see how powerful Stephen Knight really is. Like, dude is that dude. Seriously, like, whatever Stephen Knight says, it goes. If you pay, like, I still to this day, somebody let me know in the comments if y'all know, what is his position? Because whatever that man says goes. Like, this man can walk into a random party and knows that the chips, they got Doritos, and he like, I don't like Doritos. We need to have Ruffles. You best believe, if he really want it, when he come back, that party gonna have Ruffles. Cause that's the type of power dude has. So, with the help of Stephen Knight and Simon Stern, because Simon Stern actually been away for a while. Y'all been paying attention. I don't think he's been there for a season and a half now. They talked about him, but he didn't show his face. I think his last time, his last time was he was in season 2 a time. He was talking to Detective Woodman, and he was telling him everybody answers to him. So Simon Stern, with his power, money, and influence, and also Stephen Knight with his political power, they're gonna work together and get Tariq off. Now, a lot of y'all might be saying, why would they be working together to get Tariq off? Well, you're going to have to wait to another video, because that's all I got for y'all today. So, you know what to do. Like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and leave that like, subscribe, and leave the comments, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.